All right, all right, all right, all right.
Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Play the Hits. I'm Chris Beck,
Now, this is Max, and we
and
are at the end
this
of time.
is the end of time. It
Yeah.
certainly is. Let's bother this old codger.
I thought you were just gonna go right for it.
Just
This
slap his
old
little pimp
cunt. What
hat
is
right
this guy
off.
doing at the end of time?
It is not a question of where, my friend, so much as when. They're like, alright, we're out of here. But wait, don't you want to hear where you have washed up, oh intrepid visitors? Okay.
Getting a bad vibe from this guy at the end
Yeah,
of
right.
time.
Would you like to smoke some of my special grass? You know, he says that, but you never actually meet anyone else, like, who's wandered through the end of time.
Isn't there like a there's like a monkey that teaches you magic?
Yeah, he's right up there, but he's literally the only other one.
Yeah, it's just them, right?
Yeah, it's not like this is a city filled with, like, people who have washed up on the shores of time. He's just,
No, this is a small but sort of depressing place.
yeah. I love the ambiance of it, though.
Yeah, I like the music here. I actually, since I've been missing the music, so I just found the OST on YouTube. I've been listening to it because
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
missing,
man.
hearing it while we play. And then I started listening to it. It's like I gotta do I think my own playthrough at some point of this.
Yeah, the
It's
Chrono
good.
Trigger soundtrack, like I could listen to that on like my worst day and it would mellow me right out.
Yeah, yeah,
And then I kind of wish there were like a world themed after this environment, like kind of like a steampunk, like industrial age sort of look.
yeah.
But that's okay. The game is perfect on its own, but that still would be cool.
It would. Yeah, it's a good kind of mood at the end of time. Just the whole, like you said, ambiance is nice. Okay, so I was about to say, who are you leaving behind? And it's
Yeah,
Robo.
I tend to go Chrono, Marley, and Luca for the main part of the game until I get Frog,
Yeah.
which should be coming up. I think we go to the Stone Age and then back to the Middle Age.
Um. Yeah. Where do you go after this?
I'm pretty sure Stone Age. You saw the pillars of
Is it?
light,
Is
each
it?
connects to a different
Okay.
area. Once you've been through a gate. Oh, I guess I don't have the choice to meet Magic Man yet. Hey, wait, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
I just apparently had to walk through there, and here we are. Specchio.
Specchio.
Specchio. How do I look to you? I'm gonna not install him. He'll probably just kick my ass.
Okay. Down. Okay. Yeah. Good.
In his final form, he's one of the toughest bosses in the game. He can definitely wipe you out. Yeah.
He's like the what do you call that thing from Mario RPG? Like the dojo master.
Yeah, right.
And he's always just like, all right, come challenge me, come challenge me.
What was
And
that, like,
it's just like
Culex or something? Or no, that was the
Culex
hidden
was the
boss.
Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah, he was the hidden boss.
The dojo master, I don't remember his name, but he was like, what, 3 battles? And the first one was like,
Yeah.
okay, that was a challenge. Second one was harder, and then the third time was like, he'll mess you up.
Clockwise along the walls 3 times. Okay.
Oh, now you're going counterclockwise.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right.
So now you're gonna explode with magic
Yeah, right.
power.
Do it over. Okay. Clockwise from the door. Okay, this will be 1.
Yeah. You do it counterclockwise, you become Scientologist
Yeah.
for some reason.
Right. He just takes 10% of your income for the rest of your life. No questions asked. This will be the 3rd time, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Then you just go to the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. Yeah, really nailed it there.
Yeah, right. It was a true test of my courage. Tight.
Sweet. No, this is nice.
Yes. You know, whenever Marley does that victory pose, she always looks like she has a snaggletooth.
So it's
Doesn't
like
she?
Chrono and Marley learn magic, and he just burns Luca.
Yeah, he
It's
just
like
burns her
not
down.
you. You're a witch.
Clearly, you suck. Your sorcery is confusing to me, this technology.
He's kind of hard, isn't he?
He's
Like,
not easy.
Even this first time.
He's not like a freebie.
So.
Holy shit.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna straight up lose this fight, I think.
He is not easy. But you can't lose. That's okay, right?
Yeah, he just, tells you you're not ready yet.
Jeez. Wow.
Kill it with fire! Oh, Luca's
Kill it with
dead.
fire, Luca.
Oh no, Luca's alright.
Luca's pretty.
You know what it is? I think I just didn't give Marley more up-to-date equipment, maybe?
Oh.
Maybe. I have no clue.
I haven't been really paying attention. How have you been doing with the battles?
Taking it, not really going out of my way to level up yet. Maybe between this next episode, I'll do a little intentional grinding.
'Cause that's the thing with this game. The world map, and that's kind of what I like about it, is there's no... You can just go around the world map however much you want. There's no random encounters or anything. But once you get to like the dungeons and the forests and stuff, you might be there a while fighting if you want to, or you skip it.
Yeah, the game's pretty good about pacing itself. You don't have to go out of your way to grind too often.
No.
The nice thing is, like, at the end of the game, you can, like, go through the, finger quotes, final dungeon, that, like, Sky Fortress 3 times in 3 different eras to not only get all the different treasures, but then also to do some serious leveling.
Yeah.
Okay, old man. Guess we will save. Oh, boy. So let's see here. What are our options? We can go to...
the Middle Ages
Medina,
and
Proto-Dome. We don't want to go back there. And Mystic Mountains. Let's go back to Medina Village first. Because I think I can meet Melchior, and he gives me some pretty decent gear.
He's the swordsmith guy?
Yeah. And he gets me started on the Masamune quest for Frog.
For Frogger. I always want to call him Frogger, damn it. What the hell? Jesus.
That would be great.
Frogger.
Oh, man.
Surprise.
You remember the Seinfeld episode where George was obsessed with Frogger?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it was great.
Couldn't get off of it.
Yeah, and then at the end of the episode, he's like trying to push the arcade machine across the street, and he becomes Frogger.
Plugged in, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good one.
Slippery Pete, the rogue electrician.
That's right. Kramer introduced him to Slippery Pete.
Yeah, Slippery Pete.
Oh, doesn't this thing change? Like...
Yeah, so
Magus
like
right now.
Right, if you go back in time and you have to and deal with Magus, then they start worshiping Ozzy, and then when you go back a second time and do the side quest to take down Ozzy, all of a sudden they're like friends.
Then they're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like try to buy anything from them right now, they charge you some ridiculous price. And then this later becomes important. Nice mid-ether. You can get some really good gear here once you get Shayla's amulet. Dude, I love, like, the last, like, quarter of this game where you can either go right to the final boss or you can, get some really great gear and do some of the best side quests ever.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, here he is.
Like, outside of The Witcher, the side quests in this game, I love what they add to the story.
I'm interested to see the new dungeon, though, because I've never seen it before.
Shit. Yeah, I'm willing to do the long haul for this one because it's not an overly long main campaign.
It's not, no. And I think it's kind of the lack of random encounters. If you don't want it, it's because we're like a quarter of the way through almost, I would say.
Yeah, we're doing good. Dude, that Crimson Blade, that is nice. Bandit's Bow, Titanium Vest. Plasma gun, she's good. Okay, so I didn't buy upgraded armor for Luca because I'm going to visit her father here in a second, and he'll give me...
oh, yeah. He gives you something.
Oh, I guess he doesn't have the rock that I need just yet. I'll have to come back to him when I get the frog, but it's worth doing this anyways, just to go through this cave, get a level or two, and then visit Luca's father for the upgrade. That Crimson Blade is nice for this point in the game.
I would say death to the enemies of fiend kind.
Death to the enemies of Allah, I believe, was what he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just this translation is new for me.
Yeah,
so
right. You got to remember, in this game, it's Allah. Yeah.
It's all about, yeah.
It's not Lavos, it's Allah.
I didn't even try to make it an allegory. It's just straight up.
It's just straight up Islam. And they're portrayed in like the least racially sensitive way they could imagine.
Ah, damn.
That magic pot's a dick.
Magic pots always are.
Now I think these guys can only be hurt by magic, but I could be wrong. Let's check it out. I can't tell if Marley's just weak or whatever.
Let's see if Chrono's...
Let's just do a fire whirl and be safe. Ooh, antipode bomb.
Interesting.
Shit, I have no range. So, guess we're just gonna...
Let's
see, how much MP is that? 2, 1. Flamethrower is only 1. Nice. Much better.
Yeah, I saw Trump reverse his decision today, apparently. When it comes to the like...
This has been, like, the biggest fucking shit week as far as watching the news. I'm glad I've had, like, Vacation Bible School to distract me because... Jesus, I would have gone off the deep end this week.
Yeah, I've mostly been checked out of the news since pretty much he got elected.
Like, I'm not trying to bury my head in the sand. It's more just like I can't physically stomach what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and like it was hard to not know about, like, see this.
Right,
basically.
yeah.
It's such big news.
I mean, you got to give the man credit. He managed...
cried on air and stuff.
I didn't
even know that.
Right. You got to give the man some credit. He's managed to, bring unity to Democrats and the less Tea Party Republicans, because they're like both like decrying his horrible actions over the last week. Yeah.
Even some of the Republicans who've been with them are like, okay, this is
like this is where we actually have to draw the line.
Yeah, they at least are considering the optics of this, and they're not good.
Yeah, even if it's not like this is morally wrong, this doesn't look good.
It's not,
which is still bullshit, but at least it gets them to do the right thing.
And I know this isn't quite there, but I just started thinking of like some of the darkest pages in our history. Probably most really just thinking about like Japanese internment camps.
Yeah, well, this is how that shit starts, actually.
Yeah, this isn't that, but that is how that kind of stuff starts. Or we're treating them as less than human.
Yep.
It's just, they can be separated from their families. Let's put them in detention center. Like, I can't believe it. I kind of can't.
Yeah. Any of the pro-life crowd that like is either remaining silent or saying that, the Hispanics deserve this because they broke into our country. I mean, they honestly, it really exposes the hypocrisy of that movement. It's just ridiculous.
The kids, what people think, I mean, I'm going to disagree with a lot of people who are like, oh, they shouldn't be here for no reason and blah, blah, blah. Like, the kids have nothing to do with those decisions, whether you agree with it or not.
And then there's like the dude who had his family taken away and fucking, killed himself in his jail cell. What do you have to say to that?
Oh my God.
To that kid? You basically fucking killed his father in cold blood and ruined his life. I mean, what do you...
This roly-poly motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, right? Meanwhile... We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Look at the one's face up top there. Like, who's, like, separate from all of his friends. He just don't give a fuck.
Oh, man.
Okay, don't do a whole lot of damage. Then let's see if Chrono does some respectable damage.
Yeah, just with a sword. See if it is magic or not.
Yeah, no, it's magic.
It's magic. Yeah,
you gotta magic him.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna use
like
Luca's
the magic users.
It's nice to have Luca in your party because she has one of the only decent offensive spells that's only 1 MP.
What, the flamethrower?
Yeah.
That's...
Of course, eventually you get a golden stud and you just put that on Magus, and all regular battles lose their meaning.
Yeah.
Now, nope, the bats
Oh
even.
no, the bats are mystics too.
Let's see what Antipode bombed. Nope, still don't have the range for it. Damn it. Oh, Chrono's out. Oh shit, I should have done it against that top one because it's also kind of a limited AoE sort of thing. Yeah, okay, perfect. It did it. It did exactly what I wanted it to, and it didn't kill them. Shit.
Nope.
But that's nice because it hits them in a line instead of...
Yeah, one of those line spells. Or
yeah, those are actually really nice. I think I can kill them. Maybe? Nope.
Oh no,
Shit.
that's not gonna happen.
All right.
They
I'll
give
use
you
more
magic,
IMP.
and now you have to use it immediately.
Yeah, right. Come on, guys. You know I'm a tightwad when it comes to this sort of thing.
Kind of looked like you just gave it to Marvel.
Right.
You're just like, you know what? I've had enough of your shit.
Oh, but yeah, so that's not even the worst part. Well, it is the worst part morally, but then they're basically using this as a distraction to try once again to fucking dismember healthcare.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, if you looked at what like
going on with
the you know, conservatives in Congress and everything have been doing, they've been pushing another I don't know if it's a bill, but they're doing... I have to read the full article. I just caught the headline and saved it for later, but they're doing something again.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they're doing something again to try to sneak it up on us.
How many times they're thinking...
This is literally going to be the next 2 years of our lives. Like, just
Seriously.
living in this limbo, not knowing for sure whether, you know, half of America is going to wake up with, you know, the stuff that they need to be alive tomorrow.
I wonder if they're going to succeed at some point, because
they're going to wear them down.
They're whittling away at it.
Right.
You know, it is getting worse every year.
Yeah,
because,
every
you know,
time they get
it's
away
like
with a little bit
Cruise
more.
Rider, and it is. They're whittling away at it, and it is getting worse. It's
Yep.
to the point where it sucks.
Yeah,
and
it's shitty.
They're going to say, see, all along, this was bad.
See, this is
when-
what Obama wanted. He wanted to fuck you over. Meanwhile, you've spent the literal last 2 years fucking everybody over. So, but whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the other thing with Trump's argument too. He goes, "Oh no, it wasn't me who separated from the kids from their families. It was those damn liberal Democrats." Fuck you, dude.
Who do you even...
Think we don't know any better than that? I know there's a boss coming up right here. I'm pretty sure it's probably worth ethering here. Cool.
Yeah, and what Ann Coulter said, which is this... They always seem to push this narrative every time something horrendous happens. Oh, there's actors. Oh, this isn't as bad as you think. They're getting paid off.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Child
To them,
actors?
everything is a conspiracy. Yeah, it's
Jesus
hideous.
Christ.
It is quite nightmarish.
That was just...
Oh, I guess it's not.
You know,
Yeah.
and I feel like...
And does I mean, like, there's...
outrage at some point, but that was despicable.
Right. I mean, there's very few people who can really take Ann Coulter seriously anymore, but those that do are
But
hearing
Fox
this...
News keeps giving her a fucking platform.
Oh, exactly. And those who are
Other
hearing
side of
her...
an argument.
Yeah. And those who are hearing her think her word is gospel because she believes like they believe. And so, yeah, it really is horrendous.
Oh, I think he's
Here we go.
coming up.
At least they gave me a save point.
Yeah, it's like when you get a save point, probably.
So now I think he switches his elemental weakness. I think that's his shtick.
Yeah.
Let's find out here.
He's just dancing for you. What? You started
Maybe he doesn't. Let's try Antipode Bomb and see what happens. This might fuck his day up a little bit. Oh, tight.
Nice, yeah.
The only problem is that at some point I'm going to have to use Marley to heal. And that sometime is probably right now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got one really good hit in. Go ahead, try to attack, see what it gets to. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just wait. Counterattack stances. Or don't.
Just keep... Don't quit your dancing day job.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Yeah, listen to the OST of this. It's been tight.
Yeah, I love it so much.
I haven't listened to the music of this game in a while.
Let's do Oral Whirl here, and then Luca can heal. Or Luca can attack, that's what I meant.
So what have you been up to lately? You play anything else good?
Yeah, like you said, I started A Way Out with Nick. We're a good 5 episodes deep into that. I think we're getting somewhat near the end.
Oh, you're 5 episodes in. Damn.
Yeah, we actually, he came over to visit over this weekend, and we recorded a whole bunch.
Nice.
We just
Okay.
I just haven't edited and released them all. I figured it probably wasn't worth releasing 5 episodes at once. I mean, not like we really care about our views all that much, but you get substantially less if you oversaturate.
So did you guys do like webcam and everything?
No webcam for that one because it was before I really had it or had it hooked up.
Gotcha. Right.
And I figure for ones where it's just me, I'll probably do the webcam. But because I don't know of any way to edit in both your and my and Nick's webcam as well.
Like if we were doing remote, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I figure we can.
It's a headache.
Yeah, we can probably keep it simple and just do voices for the group efforts.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Chrono's dying.
Yeah, Chrono's not doing so great.
This guy might be close to dead though. Hopefully. Oh.
Yeah, let's do another Aura Whirl.
But yeah, how you liking it?
It's a really good game. Like, the variety of gameplay is a lot of fun. I mean, it's always fun to game with you guys anyways and just see what kind of ridiculous situations we end up in. And so the commentary was good on that one, too. Not quite sex robot good, but pretty good.
Is this the first game you're doing where it's like a completely blind run with someone?
Yeah, pretty much. He's never played it before, and I've never played it before, so... I mean, this channel is generally going to be, well, like we call it, the kind of the hits. Mm-hmm. So, we're playing classic games and games that we really love. But really, the truth behind it is it's just whatever we're interested in. So if a new game comes out that looks really good, like A Way Out, that would be fun to play co-op,
We've been eyeing that game for a while. It's like, that's a co-op game. You know? I think it's perfect for this.
Yeah, and I think probably the first fully new game that you and I'll probably do together, I imagine will be Resident Evil 2 when that comes out.
I was just thinking about that.
Because we've still got
First of all, that's a remake of a hit. I mean, that is, what's more classic than that? Like, that is definitely a classic.
And not only that, though, but we'll probably be doing Chrono Trigger for a good while. Even though it's shorter than FF7, we'll be doing Chrono Trigger for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And you and I also have a couple of other projects that we've had on the docket. In fact, I think it would be a lot of fun, maybe in anticipation for Resident Evil 2, to maybe do like Resident Evil 7 or something, since you haven't played through that the whole way through. Am I still remembering that right? You haven't played through that the whole way through?
No, I haven't. I've only seen you do pretty much most of the first part of the house with the father figure.
Oh, okay, cool. So my thought would be, I think the Steam sale is coming up this week. I might see how much they have, because it might actually be cheaper to purchase the PC version of the game with all of the DLC than it would be to just purchase the DLC separately on the PS4.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
So if that's the case, and for first-person games anyways, I always tend to prefer keyboard and mouse. Even though I love the PS4 version and played through it and really had a lot of fun, it would be kind of cool to experience it in a new way. Yeah. And, with my computer, I could jack the graphics up to even more ridiculous heights.
For sure. That, and in a game like that, it would help a lot to turn as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in fact, I'm almost wondering, like, if they adjusted the difficulty of the PC version, because I almost feel like it would be too easy with, like, the twitch reflexes of the keyboard and mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, if you get headshots in that game, the enemies crumble pretty quickly. I mean, there are definitely some tricky ones, but... Hey, Tabin, you got something for me, bro? Oh, wow. So, Luca, your family is poor.
Tabin having, like, for some reason, like, some Russian or Ukrainian accent. I don't know if it's just
I
how
bring
he
you
looks.
this apple.
like Luca's totally fine, but then Tabin is just like, oh, you're back.
I actually just made him Borat, and I'm not sure why. I bring you apple. It's delicious. There it is.
Okay, there we go.
You got anything else for me, bud? Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
All right, the best. That's good.
Better than nothing. That actually, that's actually really good.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it halves fire damage. Damn. Cool. Let me see what... Chrono's got the power glove. Charming ribbon. What does that do? It just increases her accuracy, stamina, speed. I don't have anything that increases her magic yet. So I guess I'll just stick to that. Sight scope I don't really need. Let's jack Luca's
Stamina,
defense
sure.
even more. Yeah. Brings her up somewhere close to Chrono. Alright. So now we go back to the end of time. Unless I'm not remembering another side quest that I can start here just yet. I could go to the desert
go
and
back
talk
to
to
the-
what's-her-name for the first time. But her stuff... The really important part... Oh, wait, no, that's in the Middle Ages. Never mind. I was going to say, the woman who restores the forest. There's something very specific that I have to do in the Kingdom of Zeal. Like, I have to look at a potted plant or something. And once I do that, I will be able to unlock that side quest. Oh, yeah, and this family that, like, hates their dad because he's a douchebag. Always a good time.
I don't remember that. Oh, wait.
I
yeah,
run this
do.
town. I'm so rich. He asked me to dance if I spin around. Yeah, what the hell? I'll do it. That was awesome.
Hey, no shame.
10 gold. Worth it.
And somehow this makes Chrono even better.
Yeah,
is
right.
that he's just like, sure, that sounds fun.
I'll do anything for some money. His friends watch on as he degrades himself for the mayor. Hey, I'll give you 200 if you suck my Chrono. We're leaving. What? I got money right here. All you have to do is suck it out of this hose with a blindfold on. Oh, God. Why do we always go to rape, Max?
Oh, that's right. Well, not to answer the rape question. I was like, why are we... Because the Middle Ages, you can't get there from the end of time.
Right.
Okay. I was wondering what else is there to do here.
Yep. So
Okay,
now
now you
let's
have the
do a
portal.
quick save. We'll go to 65 million BC.
How's it going, Robo? He just has like rust and moss growing on.
Yeah, right.
Can't answer you
What
anymore.
felt like 5
That's
minutes
great.
to you has been thousands upon thousands of years for me.
Hey, that's great, buddy. We'll
You
be
keep
back
on
in
keeping
30
on.
minutes.
Okay, I can go back to 600.
I think now you can, because that portal at the,
Right,
at
but
the
I don't-
fair was supposed to go to 600.
Right, and I don't really accomplish anything, though, if I do yet. I think I can meet Frog, but I can't progress anywhere in his quest.
I think you basically figure out that you have to come back here anyway, because this is where you get the materials.
Oh, is that
for
right?
The Massum unit, yeah.
So is it worth meeting Frog first? Is that what I should do?
You
Yeah,
I feel like that's how I've played it. I feel like I go to 600 first because that's what the game is like. Oh, so in 600 is when, Magus created Lavos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's kind of where the story's taking you because that's kind of what you believe you have to do.
That makes sense. Yeah, and again, having played through this game so many times, like the actual order of events is sort of meaningless to me. I just
I
do.
think you can do it in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, for sure. God, what a great game.
It is.
I feel like we say that at least once or twice about just about every game we play, but
Well, we're
it's
playing
always
the good
true. We
ones.
play damn good games.
We were fortunate enough. We got introduced and played some really good games back in the day.
Yeah.
And there were times we would experiment and play some stinkers, but I think a lot of times we would try to find stuff. And we would find, like, you found Clock Tower. That ended up being well, we like it. I think it's a great game.
Dude, you know what one of the greatest games you ever introduced me to was?
What's that?
Fucking Plock.
Oh, Block
Like,
is
that was
awesome.
out of freaking nowhere. Like, never would have played that on my own, but you just brought it over one day. Hey, here's fucking Plock. Try it out.
We should fucking do a.
You should do
play
Plock,
of
man.
Plock.
I won't be
And
able to. I've never played through it all the
you'll
way.
be dying a lot, dude. That game is hard.
Yeah.
Even at my prime, once you get to like the later mosquito stages, that game is tough.
Yeah, never got there. I played it
Yeah.
like twice on my own.
You gotta get meat from the cook, right?
Yeah. And he sends me like a
Yeah,
little care
that's-
package.
That's a tough one. And there's warps and stuff, but actually it's best not to even do that. Because if you play carefully, you can get a lot of extra lives, which you need for the later bosses.
Yeah.
At least I do. And the boss of that game is impossible.
That'd be kind of a fun like mini one to do, kind of like one of our Metroid games.
If I was good, it could be like a single playthrough, maybe 2, but we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be
that'll be one that'll require save states because there's no natural saving.
I think if I go up here, I can see this little punk talking to the king. He found the hero's badge and just kind of declared himself the hero.
Oh yeah.
It's not Tabin. I can't think of his name. It's another T name. Torco or...
It's Tabin. First, it's the same Tabin.
Yeah, right? It's just Luca's father.
What's...
He's 400 years old and he's always been an asshole. Oh no, okay, the king's wounded, I guess. Sir Cyrus, he's gone to the south. What's up, Queenleen? So I can't help but notice that the royal chamber only has a single bed. I'm wondering if they make Lean sleep in the basement or something, because women are cattle in this universe. Let's see. Bronze armor, that does no good. It tells me I should have come up here long before. That's okay. Let's go get meat. Speaking of which, dude, we got to have you guys over real soon for a cookout.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good. How are you guys acclimating? Did you unpack most of the boxes?
Yeah, we've got like maybe like 2 or 3 boxes left, but they're like just those like little knickknacks that we're being super lazy about.
All right, cool. Well, that's good. You got most of the big stuff out. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like as far as the big stuff goes, we are done. It's just, finding like a space for everything,
Yeah.
All right. I guess feed my brother.
Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble. Men are such fools. Come on now, time is wasting. Wait, do I have to like go to the door and then he gives me something? Yeah.
That seems to be the theme of this game.
Everything looks hopeless and then you... Yeah, here we go. Maybe?
Oh,
yep, there we go.
Oh, okay. I was starting to give up hope.
The trick is not to look back, Max. Spice jerky. That's the best you could do. Lean protein.
Seriously.
Sweet.
All right.
Got like 4 of those strength capsules piled up already.
So Addie and I have been watching a lot of Sailor Moon. I think
really?
She's starting to get into that.
The remake or the classic?
The classic. Yeah.
Did you watch any of the remake?
The Crystal?
Yeah.
A little bit. I haven't really gone. It
was all right. Not great.
Yeah. I've watched a little bit, and it's like it doesn't. It seems to follow the manga pretty closely.
It does.
It's more serious, and it kind of just
which is what I don't like about it. Like,
that's
like
why
when
I like the classic one.
Yeah, when I think about what I like about Sailor Moon, I like very specifically the first season of the '90s anime.
Oh yeah, it's not really the story so much. I mean, that's good, but it's the characters and there's more of the. I like the filler. I like them spending time at school and Usagi just acting like a ditz.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's genuinely
all the
funny.
Stuff they do.
The villain, like the 4 like generals, the villains, like they expand on their characters so much that they're like almost as intriguing as the leads.
Oh, and Crystal?
No. Crystal, they do the exact opposite. They're just like throwaway
Crystal
characters.
is just they kind of expand up their story in a way that the original didn't do. Where they're like, oh yeah, they're like Endymion's generals, or basically. But I liked what the classic show did is, one, Queen Beryl wasn't having their shit. They failed enough times and she would just kill them.
Right.
But 2, they would give them like 15, 20 episode arcs,
Yeah.
And what they did with Nephrite was very interesting.
Yeah, where he turned. Yeah, that was like a genuinely interesting like plot development.
Yeah. And then having Zoisite and Kunzite be like lovers, that was just totally an invention of the anime, but it worked pretty well.
And in the Japanese version, it was even more interesting because they made them gay, I think.
Yeah. So
like in America, they made Zoisite a female, right?
Yeah, the Deke translation, they made her a female. So, but we're watching. Viz did an English dub, starting in 2014.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So Hulu has that.
Yeah.
So we're watching that. It's pretty good.
I think I remember that specifically because the voice actor who played Kain in Final Fantasy IV plays Nephrite. Or Nephrite.
I think, is it Nephrite or Kunz? I think it is Nephrite. I think
It's Nephrite, for sure. He's got a very distinctive voice.
Yeah.
And like one of my favorite voice actors, like he always lends this like really dark air to Suck It,
Oh
Ozzy.
yeah, he did what he did. That he did. What's the guy from Final Fantasy 13 2?
Oh yeah, the villain in that one, the throwaway guy. But whatever.
Yeah, basically he's throwaway because I can't remember his damn name. But yeah, he does have a very good voice, and you're right. It is definitely Nephrite.
Ozzy's in a pickle.
Oh, Ozzy.
I love when he says that like
sack of shit.
10 times in his like little stupid side quest. Ozzy's in a pickle. Like he keeps setting those traps for you and none of them work. Oh no, Ozzy's in a pickle. I don't know what voice I actually picture for him.
That one sounds good. Let's just settle on that.
Oh no. Ozzy's in a pickle.
Bumbling second in command.
Seems I misjudged you the first time, but I won't do that twice. Get up, my dark children of the night. You know, another great thing about playing this game 20 years later, when I was a kid, I never got the Ozzy, Flea, and Slash reference.
Flea and Flash?
Ozzy, Flea, and Slash, you know.
Oh, those are the generals. Those are the like 3 people under Magus.
Yeah. And then their names, of course, you know, Slash and Flea from
Red Hot Chili Peppers and
Slash was Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses, yeah. And Ozzy, of course, Ozzy Osbourne.
I never got that until just right now.
Really?
I never thought about that.
When I played this game when the DS remake came out, I was like so thrilled. I'm like, how did I not get this when I was a kid? Because I mean, you know, it's not like I knew all of their like libraries or anymore, but I mean my parents definitely listened to that music, yeah. Yeah,
they're big.
They were big when we were kids, so.
Yeah, so they're not obscure references. I never got that though. Huh, that's interesting.
Oh, Ozzy's in a pickle.
This thing.
This thing goes back. Okay, so I think it's the top that's weak to fire and the bottom that's weak to ice.
Oh, really? I don't remember this thing's gimmick whatsoever. I just remember there's like 3 parts or 2 parts or something.
Let's try ice on the top. I could be wrong. Okay, yep.
Maybe.
Tight. Okay. We're on our way. Grah!
That's a little scary.
Just vomits fire all over.
Fucking magma all over Chrono. Oh, okay.
Shit.
So, not
maybe
lightning.
He switches
At least
his
not lightning on the top.
weaknesses. I could be boned, actually, if that's what he does. Because Luca may heal his crotch here. Also, what's that bone coming out of its, like, pelvis mouth? Do you see that?
Yeah.
For one thing, there's a pelvis mouth. For another thing, it seems to be a dick.
I would say that's a spine, but then there's nothing above the pelvic bone.
No, the animators knew what they were doing here, I'm thinking. That's a dick, Max.
It's another face, and it has like a bone tongue or something. I don't know why I'm trying to defend these pervy animators who clearly threw a bone dick in there.
That's a bone dick. That's a boner. Death, death, death. You're about to get boned.
Damn.
This is for Ozzy.
Judgment there. But yeah, we've been watching a lot of Sailor Moon.
Sweet.
Which we're doing the dub because I mean I grew up with the dub, but it's pretty nice. Viz did pretty well with it.
Cool.
And I'm playing a little bit more. Haven't gotten super far, but more of the Nier Automata a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get used to the controls in that game, where it's pretty smooth now. I don't have to think about it too much. And that game the story is getting pretty good, and I'm not very far at all.
Yeah.
And it's just some weird shit starting to go down, basically.
Oh, really?
But the combat, like, you keep getting rewarded. Because you can just keep building your character up and making them like, oh, I want to counter a lot, or I want to have more HP and want my evades to like go a lot farther and make me safer, or I want to add shockwaves to my sword attacks every time I attack. And you have a limited space, but enemies keep dropping chips that you can upgrade, and it's like you have a limited space, and you figure out what you want your character to be.
Sure.
And you can have like 3 chipsets to switch between them on the fly. But it's really fun, kind of figuring out how you want to play, like what your fighting style is.
Yeah.
And the more you like, there's like hundreds of different chips, and you're always getting something. But at the same time, since there's like hundreds of them, each and every one you get is rare, even though you're always going to be getting something. So it always feels like you're getting something, and you want to save a lot,
Yeah.
So it makes it fun that way. And sometimes you're going to get the same thing, but it does more but costs less kind of thing.
Okay.
So it'll be rarer. It's like, oh, now it's going to add a bigger shockwave. And it actually costs less than the one you're using now, just because you happen to get a rare drop. So it's
that sounds like kind of an interesting system. I might have to check that out.
Yeah.
So hey, speaking of 90s anime, we've probably had this discussion before, but I don't remember it. Have you watched Netflix's remake of Devilman?
Oh yeah, Crybaby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. That was Devilman.
I mean, it was fucked up, but
oh yeah,
that's kind of the point.
Series
yeah, right.
Totally fucked up.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
The animation style I really liked. Actually.
Yeah, like it grew, like I wasn't crazy about the first episode, but the more I saw of it, the more it grew on me. Like it really does its own thing.
It really made some of the creepy parts creepier.
Yes, for sure.
The debauchery of like these parties and stuff.
Oh yeah, really like the first fucking episode, crazy. Man. Like, I think I waited like a week between the first and second episode, and then I got hooked.
Yeah.
Oh, Toma.
But yeah, it's... If you want to just be more depressed, like, that fucking show kills me.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't just shock value, though, which is what I really liked about it. It was genuinely well done.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there's definitely some shock value there. But...
Oh, yeah.
What does this person do?
And if there's a female character, you know that at some point they're getting naked. It's like, oh man,
also dying.
She's kind of right. She's kind of cute. I wonder what she looks like without a top. 5 seconds later, oh, so that's what she looks like without a top.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's an interesting show, but it's I mean pretty violent, but it's good.
Yeah, but again, the violence actually serves a purpose in that particular context.
Oh yeah. Did you watch it? I don't even know if they have an English version. Did you watch it in Japanese?
Yeah, I watched it with subtitles.
I thought it was interesting when what's his face? Ryo's best friend, who's Satan.
Oh yeah, Ren.
No.
What's his name? God damn it.
Yeah, seriously, I literally just watched this a few months ago.
Yeah, same here, a few months ago, and apparently that was all the time it took.
Start with an A or something, I don't know. But when he did like his English voice, it was interesting.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Professor.
Yeah, Professor. That was good. Oh crap, what is his fucking name? You have to Google it, because it's going to drive me insane.
Wait, is he Ryo? Because the main character is Akira?
Yeah, Akira and Ryo, right?
So it is Ryo then, okay.
Not Ren, Ryo, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking Ren because that was the only other anime that I've really watched this year besides the one episode of Godzilla on Netflix.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, that's good. It's definitely its own take on Godzilla. And it's less about Godzilla than it is the people. But
yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's not like Godzilla 2014 bad, where they just like promise you Bryan Cranston and then kill him in the first 20 minutes.
Dead.
Yeah, right. But no, it's its own thing, but it was good. But the only other anime that I've really been excited to watch is the Persona 5 anime.
Oh yeah, that's on Hulu, isn't it? Or is it on everything?
I forget, but I think I watched.
I've seen it on Hulu. I think
I watched it on Crunchyroll. But I've seen like 2 episodes, but I want to watch the whole thing
first. I'm telling myself I gotta play the game before I watch any of that.
Yeah, because then you'll lose the motivation to like really proceed through the main arc of the story.
I probably will.
But the nice thing about the story is it's what you make it, like character-wise.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I mean you can have any kind of relationship you want with really any character.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it's impossible to build meaningful relationships with every single person you encounter in that game in one playthrough. So like you kind of have to pick and choose like
pick
who's
and
most
choose.
valuable to you. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, it is both the animation and the video game are phenomenal. So you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I love how these snakes just sacrifice the frogs to heal themselves.
Seriously. What else? I mean, I feel like I've been watching like a lot more anime recently, you know. But
really?
I'm also, one of them was My Hero Academia, is just something I'm kind of following the third season, so it's being simulcast right now.
Yeah.
That one's a pretty good one.
Lately, I'm really not watching very much, unless there's something that really catches my interest. But I'm, playing obviously a ton of games.
Yeah.
For a while, it was the opposite. Like there wasn't really anything out that interested me, and like I would play some like portable games. But I was watching a lot of TV, and now it's the opposite. For a while, I was like all about, like kind of the classic series from, 3 or 4 years ago, Breaking Bad and, shit. His Majesty's Wounded. There's another like 2 or 3 series that I really got into. But now I hardly watch any TV.
Breaking Bad took me a while to get through because I'd have to take breaks.
Like emotional breaks.
Yeah, seriously, that was
Hey Frog, what's in that basket?
Oh, Frog. Frogger's dejected.
I think he doesn't move until I come back from 65 mil.
I think so.
Maybe? Can I talk to him now? Yeah, no.
He's...
Now wait. You know what, dude? I think I have to... I think I was totally wrong about 65 million. I'm not supposed to go there until after I meet this kid and go up and get like the Masamune, the top half of the Masamune.
Is there a mountain you go up?
Yeah, there is.
Then
But first I've got to talk to the mayor of this town, I think. And, yeah, Tata.
Tatas?
My own son, the legendary hero. Yeah, there we go.
It's Tabin.
Yeah, right? Every NPC is just Tabin. What are you talking about, Tabin? You joker, get out of here. Tell my wife I miss her terribly. Luca, my only daughter, you must find a way to get me back. Please.
No, that's funny to me.
I've not eaten in 3 days. They make me pee in a bucket. This is horrible. Where the fuck is Tata? I think if I just go to the mountain, he's there. He like jumps down. Let me check real quick. Maybe?
I think this is the place you have to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember if you... I feel like you're right. You have to initiate some kind of quest. And you figure
I feel like it hasn't been long enough since I last played this game for me not to remember this. Oh, wait. There's something I can steal. It's locked.
No, you can't steal nothing.
You
It is hard because you can literally miss some places because it all looks like the same town, but it's like 3 places.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy you a drink. You're a good man, Toma. In the SNES version, I think you bought him sodas.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. They couldn't do references to alcohol.
There's a lot of drinking references in this game. There's like the Millennium Fair, and then I think later on with Aina, what's her name?
I'm not remembering.
The Amazonian, basically.
Aya.
Chrono does like you do like a drinking contest with her.
Or Ayla, I'm sorry.
Ayla.
Gosh.
Okay.
Again, it's been like 2 years since I played this. Hey, look, there's Toma again. He transported.
What the fuck? Okay.
Down the rainbow shell. Sweet. He spent all the money with
drinks,
the
didn't you, Toma?
That's exactly what he did.
Lush.
Where the fuck is Tata?
They're making him play a part.
Right, he's not telling me where he went, though.
He met the same fate Marley did. He just looks like this person from the past that was missing. So
right.
They're keeping Tabin here.
His
and we
poor
don't care
little
enough to
corpse
rescue
is just
him.
dead on that mountain. Let's see. What do you got to say, old man? Okay, yeah,
Oh,
it is the
okay.
Den of
So I guess
Dragon.
you do just head over there.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess that's like two people telling you to go there.
Yep. But you know what, Max? I think if we're going to be wise about this, we should probably go there next time on Play the Hits.
All right. See you on the other side.
Yeah. Until then.